Hi Scorpio, it's WhiteOwl Tarot here. I'm bringing you your reading. It's a little tardy. We had some internet issues. My modem went down, but we're all up and running now. And so to catch us up here, I'm bringing you a reading for the rest of the month of February. And this reading is going to be for singles, couples, anyone in between, or anybody who wants to watch it regarding love and romance and other secret squirrely stuff that you might want to know. Alright, Scorps. So we're going to do a past, present, future here for the rest of the month of February. Now in your past, you've got the dragonfly energy with the 8 of Wands. So it feels like in the past you have been a little optimistic here in this recent past, and really kind of concentrating on getting your balance and knowing when to stand still and knowing when to go forward. The dragonfly energy also represents change. Dragonflies are about change. Oh, I am remiss. I'm so sorry. I pulled an oracle card for you. We're using the Arc Animal Tarot Oracle deck, and I got so excited I wanted to start. We have the cardinal here for your oracle card, which has to do with creative force, zeal, and sacred songs. Also, with the cardinal totem, you know, a lot of people say that that has to do with somebody from the other side saying hello. Okay? So if those of you that have somebody on the other side that you've been thinking about a lot lately, they're saying hello. Okay, so what's in your current energy here is the Jaguar. The Jaguar. Queen of Swords. Ooh! Brr. Quick wit. Alright, so you've been going through a bit of a transformation with this dragonfly change, okay? There's quite a bit of change I know you've been going through. And at this point in time, you definitely have that Jaguar energy feel. I think that you are not putting up with anything, but at the same time, you're kind of quiet. It's that quiet cat energy, okay? So, you know, cats are quiet. They stealthily, you know, go upon hunting and so forth. So you might be on the hunt for something in particular. But also, I think you're taking a closer look at something. This Jaguar looks like he's taking a close look at something being revealed to him. And with the Queen of Swords energy, yeah, I feel like you're not putting up with anything. So that Jaguar is going to pull out his claws any minute now. He's just going to pounce. All right, so, oh yeah, you got the World card, the macaw. Okay, so that's coming up in your current... in your future energy. Bottom of the deck is the Devil card, the shark. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, so we're going to take a good looky-loo at that. Sorry, my OCD is making that want to straighten up. Okay, straighten up. Alright, so the Jaguar. The Jaguar, Queen of Swords. What's that all about, huh? It's so pretty. I mean, I just want to look at it. But... why is it in the Scorpio energy? Why is it in Scorpio energy? Why do we have Queen of Swords, Jaguar energy, please? Oh, yeah. Look at that little story. Somebody is blocked, okay? You're not dealing with any nonsense. Somebody might be trying to come forward and grow and see how things can go. This could be a soulmate. This could be somebody wanting to heal something. They're offering something to kind of have closure or heal something of some kind. Guess who's at the bottom of the deck? Twice now. There's some bickering going on after, you know, like they come forward, but some bickering. This could have something to do with some kind of codependency. You're being forewarned here with your intuition or with your reading. Somebody's just looking for attention, but you're standing tall in your own energy taking care of yourself, taking care of business, your own security, your own self-worth, your all of that. And you have a lot to offer with this Ace of Pentacles security. This person offers chaos, conflict, a little bit of narcissistic tendencies, possible addiction. Eek, that's scary. Now these addictions, you know, that could be anywhere from drinking too much, too many pills, smoking, you know, women, gambling, gaming, whatever, you name it. Addictions are addictions, and addictions, people that have addictions like that tend to be a little bit more on the self-serving narcissistic side, okay? It's hard for them to have a balance and hard for them to open up in their heart chakra. So if that's what you're dealing with, I understand why you're blocking. Now, you may not even see this if you are, in fact, blocking. So what will result from this Knight of Pentacles offer? This could be an Aries or a Taurus. Doesn't have to be. Could be a Libra. Could be somebody who's married, looking for a third party kind of, wow. You're like, dude, I'm offering stability and you're offering this. They're going to rush in. Why are they rushing in? Why is the Emperor here too? But why is this rushed in here with this Knight of Swords? Why does this feel like a rushed energy? Somebody is in the Seven of Swords energy. Somebody that's not trusting someone. They feel like they're lying or cheating or something of that nature. There's just a lot of mistrust. This is a cycle. That was me. This is a, yeah, well, it's still fitting though, with the Eight of Cups. This is a cycle that's repeating itself, okay? And this is retrograde nonsense. That's what that is. Retrograde nonsense. Retrograde shenanigans, for sure. Alright, I wouldn't even give this a second thought. I'm going to place that card right there because it came out for a reason, even though it was me. I'm going to say that's, you know, that's for a reason for sure. With this Eight of Cups, not only did, you know, you end up walking away there, or they walked away from you, whichever have you, it doesn't matter, because at this time in your current energy, you are walking away from this nonsense. You see it for what it is now, okay, because you have shifted. And with that Queen of Swords energy, I'm not surprised if some certain words come out when you walk away, or right before you walk away. There is some anxiety in regards to a Gemini, Libra, Aquarian energy, and you're concerned about, you know, some kind of third party, you know, what's the truth on that? Yeah, I think you're definitely concerned about this because you're like, dude, you know, I know my value or whatever. I don't want to go through this again. And honestly, the only thing I see is, you know, if somebody's looking to go forward, they're trying to figure out an idea how to go forward. I feel like that's you, though, Scorps. You're trying to figure out how to go forward. This person could be at work. And there's some kind of truth in regards to, you know, what's going on with this air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It could be a third-party situation. It could give you a little bit of anxiety. All right, so now we have the World card here going into your future and what's coming to you and where you're headed. So where you're headed is the World. You're headed for a new chapter in life, okay? Things are going to, like, the old is going to close out, and it's like finito, and we're going into this new chapter, okay? So be sure to be cognizant of letting go of the past and building what you want in the future, okay? You have beautiful new beginnings coming. Beautiful new beginnings. Infinite possibilities for this new chapter. Things are happening. This beautiful macaw is flying forward into the unknown. What's happening with it? Let's see. You don't want to bring this energy forward. Yuck. You didn't like, and you do. Okay, so you got the Devil card here. This devil will not go away, will it, Scorps? It keeps popping up. Yeah. So this Devil card here with the High Priestess, this could be a Pisces, or it could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. It could also be an Aries or a Cancer. But yeah, this will not go away. Interesting. Now, I feel like this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn is coming forward to you again. It's causing a lot of anxiety for you. And if you're dealing, again, it's got here, if you're dealing with Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, you got some anxiety in that. You got anxiety on every level here. But let's work through it here. So you may be doing some shadow work. If you're not, you might want to consider it. Shadow work is about looking at, you know, those things in yourself. It's like self-counseling and those things in yourself that you don't really want to look at. You know, it's very uncomfortable to look at these things. It's stuff, trauma, you know, from childhood and whatever another. But let me tell you what, if you face it, and you're Scorpio, you'll understand this and respect this. Face that fear. Face that shadow. Okay? Because it will become so much smaller, you know, from like bowling ball, 10-pound bowling ball to little pebble in your pocket. If you just face it, just take a look at it. And I feel like that's why this devil is chasing you. Okay? You need to take a look at it. This could also be a Capricorn energy. Poor Capricorns. That's going to suck to have the devil card. Alright, so let's talk about this High Priestess and devil card, please, with the World card. What's going on with that? Yeah, so you're using your intuition to find stability. Because you keep running into the same scenario, the same cycle here, this current energy you're in right now, you're like, oh my God, how am I in the same cycle? How am I still there? Okay, but don't get too frustrated. Don't get too stuck into that emotional. That emotion will stick you into that energy. Don't get too stuck. Just reject it. Move on. Yeah? Reject. Move on. Move forward. What's popping up here? So, yeah. Some of you have a new job offer. You could be connecting with a Virgo or a fellow Scorpio, and you could have some kind of new job offer of some kind. I think it's something you're going to like, something you're going to want to take with that Page of Pentacles. And it could be also that now you're coming out of this shell, if you will, this hermit, this new introspection. You've transformed, you've had a rebirth, and now you're ready to work on some kind of project in particular, and you're really taking a close hard look at this new project that you've got going on. So where are you going on with this World card? Where are you headed to? Where's this bird going? Where's this macaw going, huh? What is happening in the new chapter of your life, Scorpio? What's happening? Maybe you're leaving an addiction. Some of you might have had an addiction yourself. If you're not dealing with a person with addiction, maybe you've had a little bit of an addiction and you're battling that. You're fighting off that. You're going to block it out. You're going to move forward from it. You're going to fight for yourself. Alright, so the Tower card, that's Mars energy and 5 of Swords. I'm going to flip-flop that. Alright, so there's some kind of argument coming up here. This is sneaking out. Could be with Pisces, doesn't have to be. Could be with a fellow water sign. There's some kind of argument going on with this Tower energy, that's Mars energy. So coming up in your near future, you got the Tower. What's the Tower for? The Tower's clearing out some stuff for you. This is justice. This is karmic justice happening, so that, and a closure happening so that you can move forward. Alright, this is simultaneous then, because you're not gonna go into a new chapter only to close out the old chapter. You're gonna close out that chapter and then you're gonna move forward, okay? It's like reading a book. You're not going to like jump to the first page of, you know, chapter 11 when you haven't finished chapter 10. So yeah. This could be a Libra too. Let's talk about this. Tarot card and Justice card. Why is that here, please? Some of you may be getting attention in the legal field, or the, like, not good attention, like maybe a speeding ticket. Something to do with the court system. You might go into the court system. You might be, okay, so if you're going into the court system for some case of some sort, I do see you getting positive attention. Some of you might be in some kind of legal paperwork, contract kind of energy. It could be something to do with government or military or something of that nature, the King of Swords. Some of you are dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarian, and moving forward, you're finding out that maybe this Gemini, Libra, Aquarian is in a divorce. I'm going to sneaky peek here. Sneaky peek. Yeah, okay, so something that was a big burden in the past regarding a Gemini, I think will be laid to rest, and you will have the Hierophant. So you're going to go into a deeper relationship with this Gemini. You're still going to be a little guarded, and, you know, like, you're still going to be a little guarded. But you'll be standing in your own power. You'll be standing on your own. You may have built your finances a little bit. You're going to move forward to some smoother waters. But something here is rejected, okay, to make way for a happier time. Something here is rejected. Either you reject something going on there, or they reject something going on with you. Somebody wants to be single. And you're going to take a closer look at things in regards to coming together. For those of you dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, I do see some kind of offer of love, but I see you being really torn about it because of what they did to you in the past. You're going to be really torn. And you have a new perspective now. And you have balance now. You have stability now. So I'm not sure that you're going to accept that. I feel like that is more about closure. It gives you a little bit of closure when this person comes forward. With the Devil card here, and the Nine of Pentacles, and the Chariot card, interesting. Three of Swords. Okay. Somebody is recognizing, they're kind of coming to a spiritual awakening, if you will, in regards to like a codependency. They're coming into recognition of this codependency or this addiction or something of that nature, and they're wanting to stand. They're wanting to stand on their own and be a little on the independent side with this Nine of Pentacles. With the white peacock energy, it's like they want to know that they can. It's like they want to know that they can shine on their own. They can peacock on their own, you know, without the counterpart. And then we have the Chariot. So that's somebody, it could be a traveling to talk about this. If some, so you have the Three of Swords, it's some kind of separation. So you could be separated by travel. You could be separated by, by some distance, if you will. I mean, the Nine of Wands, that's Scorpion energy. So with the Nine of Wands, it feels like, you have, I think you're gonna brave this, whether this is you or this is the other person you're dealing with. I feel like, the Nine of Wands is that, sometimes they call it the Wounded Warrior, but with this card, it's like very scorpionic, okay? So I feel like you're going to be able to handle it. You're going to stand in your truth. You're going to stand in your resolve and be brave and just do what needs to be done. You're going to go right into your Mars energy here with this Tower card, and you're just going to be like, okay, I'm just going to do what needs to be done. And the Five of Cups here, there is a loss. Okay, I'm not going to candy coat that. That's Five of Cups is a loss. And, it's spilled cups. But, again, I still see you in that Scorpion energy when you're dealing with this loss. Like, you know what? I'm going to take my losses and I'm going to go. I'm going to do what needs to be done. And you got the Knight of Swords, so you're taking off. You might even slip out of there. You might even slip the heck out of there in secret. Roadrunner. You're definitely going to be courageous, and you have the best intentions for yourself, but yeah, it's interesting in this weasel. It says the devil is in the details, secrecy and masks. Some of you out there really need to take a look at your shadows, okay? If you don't know how, you might want to take a look at finding a counselor for you and really take an in-depth look at, codependency, addictions, those kind of things that nobody likes to look at. It's not fun. It's not fun. But let me tell you what, it will heal all of the turmoil that you continually bring into your life. You may have closed this chapter, but, what's to say it's not going to show up in a different realm in your life? Maybe you're closing it out in love because you decide not to date anymore. You're just going to focus on work, right? If you focus on work, all that crap's just going to come forward in the, the career field, the work life. You can't escape. You can't outrun your shadow. You have to turn around and face it. So I'm going to get off my soapbox. Anyway. King of Wands coming forward here. Yeah, that's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The Beaver, Seven of Cups. Got a little deception in there. A little cloudy thinking, a little not sure what to do kind of thinking. King of Pentacles. Yeah, and then you end up, if you don't make a judgment call, you're going to end up with Ten of Swords. Now this is way out in the future, okay? So this is not set in stone. This is just taking a looky-loo and seeing, like, what path are you on? What road are you on? You could take many, many, many detours from now till then. So don't put that in your memory banks. But what you should know right now is, to recap, is you do have a retrograde cycle happening here in your current energy. Could be for Valentine's or Valentine's weekend, something in that. It's in your current energy for sure. And then moving forward, as you try to move forward, there are some things that will hold you back if you have not healed them. Now, if you've healed something, if you've done your work, if you haven't. You might say you don't, but deep down you do. And with this Devil card popping up, randomly over and over and over. For those that have not done your work, please, please take a close look at yourself. Look in that mirror, man. You're so worth it. You were so worth it. You were so valuable. And you could have so much more. And I feel like this cardinal is showing up, you know, this person that has crossed over. You're being helped, okay? This is coming forward. Ancestors are coming forward. Your guides are coming forward. Everybody's coming forward to help you. They are. There's so much love here. So, that's what we got for you, Scorps. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Click the like if you did. And if you haven't subscribed, come on and join the collective. We'd love to have you. And ring that little bell so you get notified of the next reading. Comment if you like. I'd love to hear from you. I will write back. And also, we're going to make a quick little change with all of that that went down with the internet and so forth. We're going to make a quick little change and roll with the punches here. And I think we're going to shift to a monthly bird's eye view, pun intended, monthly bird's eye view each month in the beginning of the month, and then we're going to do bonuses all throughout the month. So we'll get the squirrely detail, you know, of things that are going on there, okay, as they happen or are about to happen. We'll give you a heads up. All right, Scorps, enjoyed it. Thank you very much for coming, and I will talk to you soon. Thanks.